Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Golden Bachelorette fans slam show for moving too fast. The Golden Bachelorette fans are slamming the show for moving too fast. They are stunned that episode 6 will air on Wednesday, October 23rd. And with that comes hometown visits. Yet, is the season really moving as fast as viewers think, or does it just feel that way? Keep reading for more details. The Golden Bachelorette fans slam show for moving too fast. Bachelor Nation fans were thrilled when the series announced its first ever The Golden Bachelorette. This came on the heels of The Golden Bachelor, which sadly was an epic fail. Jerry Turner married Theresa Nist, but their marriage ended after 3 months. He did have a strong connection to Joan Vassos, but she opted to leave to be with her family. Could she have ended up with Jerry? That is unclear, but he and Theresa did tie the knot on television. When it came to the Bachelorette version, Joan was a great choice. She had missed out on her chance at love as she left early, so this was perfect for her. 24 suitors were ready and willing to make her dreams come true. They greeted her at the mansion, and it was clear she had some amazing choices. However, Joan was not really ready for what was coming her way. She lost her husband of over 30 years in 2021. So, in many ways, and felt that she was cheating on him, but Joan has forged on, and now it is almost hometown week. However, is the show going too fast? Fans took to Reddit as they think the Golden Bachelorette is going by in the blink of an eye. The OP suggested that the accelerated speed is the reason why Joan Vassos has yet to find love. Previews for hometowns, no wonder Joan isn't in love yet. This season is too fast. They added that the fans have not even had a chance to fall for the men, so how can Joan? How is she still getting to know men before hometowns? She should be damn near in love with some of them going into hometowns. Length of seasons. The Bachelor seasons are not typically long, around 11 episodes. Therefore, Joan Vassos being at the final 4 in hometown episode so soon is not out of the realm. It will be episode 6, and this is only the first season of The Golden Bachelorette. So, the network is still testing the waters, seeing if this is something viewers want to watch. Now, did other followers think it was going by way too fast, or were they happy with the speed? I was gonna say it seems like going on one one-on-one date, and then a handful of group dates wouldn't be enough for someone to want to get engaged. Absolutely agree. She's hardly spent any time with any of the contestants. Yeah, this season is going way too fast, and not sure why they didn't order a few more episodes. They all felt that it was hard to really get to know these guys when the one-on-one dates were rare, but the group dates were plentiful. Yet seeing the men interact was well worth it. Reality dating shows have long captured the hearts of audiences with their dramatic twists, over-the-top characters, and whirlwind romances. Yet, no dating show has captured as much attention as The Golden Bachelorette, a unique spin-off of the Bachelorette franchise, featuring older, more seasoned contestants. The premise was refreshing. A second chance at love for women over 60, proving that romance doesn't have an expiration date. However, just as quickly as the show captured imaginations, it also triggered a wave of backlash, with many fans slamming it for moving too fast. As the show's first season unfolded, viewers were surprised by how quickly the relationships progressed, with critics voicing concerns that the pace was unrealistic, especially given the age and life experience of the contestants. So, why does the Golden Bachelorette seem to be rushing things, and are fans right in their assessment? Let's break it down. A new era of reality dating. When the Golden Bachelorette was first announced, many fans of the Bachelor franchise were thrilled by the concept. After years of watching young 20- and 30-somethings navigate the often rocky waters of reality TV romance, there was palpable excitement for a show that would focus on older contestants, women who had already lived full lives, some with children and even grandchildren. The expectation was that the show would emphasize genuine connection and maturity, rather than just the fleeting, whirlwind attraction often seen in the flagship series. But from the very first episode, some viewers began to express concerns that The Golden Bachelorette was falling into the same pitfalls as its predecessors. The show, which had promised a slower, more thoughtful exploration of love in one's golden years, was instead following a familiar trajectory. Dates full of grand gestures, declarations of love after just a couple of weeks, and relationships that seemed to be moving at breakneck speed. The need for speed. Why is the show rushing? One of the main critiques coming from fans is that The Golden Bachelorette seems to be operating on an accelerated timeline. While the original Bachelorette format sees relationships developing quickly over the course of just a few weeks, many believe that a show focused on older women would naturally take a more measured approach. After all, people in their 60s or 70s, often having experienced long-term relationships or marriages, might be expected to prioritize emotional connection and compatibility over the kind of instant chemistry that can fade quickly. Yet, just like its younger counterparts, The Golden Bachelorette seems to be pushing contestants toward rapid commitments. In some cases, contestants are seen confessing their feelings of love within the first few episodes, and proposals are hinted at by the season's midpoint. For many fans, this rush to love seems jarring and unrealistic, given that the show's cast is supposed to represent a demographic that might have learned patience and discernment over time. Critics have taken to social media to voice their frustrations with comments such as, "Why is the show rushing these ladies into relationships? They've lived full lives. They deserve time to explore. And I thought the older contestants would be more cautious, but it feels like they're being pressured into fast-tracking their relationships just like the younger ones." Unrealistic expectations or reality TV drama? The criticism raises an interesting question. Is The Golden Bachelorette moving too fast, or are viewers simply underestimating the emotional readiness of the contestants? One argument in favor of the show's timeline is that older contestants, having lived through various relationships and life experiences, might actually be more in tune with what they want in a partner. After years of experience, many people in their golden years might feel they don't need as much time to make a decision about love. In fact, some contestants have openly expressed that they know what they're looking for and aren't afraid to go after it. "At this age, you know what you want. There's no time to waste," said one of the frontrunners on the show, defending the accelerated pace of her relationship. While this viewpoint may resonate with some, it's clear that for many fans, the speed at which relationships are progressing on the show feels out of sync with the expectations they had when The Golden Bachelorette was first announced. Older adults looking for love, in theory, should have the luxury of time, something many fans feel isn't being afforded to them on the show. Manufactured drama? Another layer to this controversy is the role of the producers in driving the show's pace. Reality TV is, by nature, a genre that thrives on drama and emotional highs. While viewers may have expected The Golden Bachelorette to be different, the reality is that it's still a part of the Bachelor franchise known for its dramatic rose ceremonies, tear-filled breakups, and shocking plot twists. It's entirely possible that the fast-paced nature of the relationships is a direct result of the show's producers encouraging drama and heightened emotions. With only a limited number of episodes, the need to keep the audience engaged might be influencing how quickly the relationships are developing. In the end, the show might simply be catering to the genre's conventions rather than allowing the natural flow of relationships to dictate the pace. After all, the audience has come to expect a certain level of drama from the franchise, and slowing things down too much might risk losing that excitement. Fans call for change. Despite the allure of the drama, many fans are calling for a change in how The Golden Bachelorette handles its relationships. They argue that older contestants deserve a more thoughtful and deliberate approach, one that allows them the time to truly get to know their potential partners. Some have suggested that the show should extend its timeline, allowing for more organic relationship building over the course of several months, rather than weeks. Others believe that the show should ditch the typical reality TV structure altogether. No dramatic eliminations, no rose ceremonies, just an exploration of love at a different stage of life. The conversation has sparked broader discussions about how society views romance for older adults. Many fans see The Golden Bachelorette as an important opportunity to showcase the realities of dating later in life, something that's often overlooked or treated as a novelty. By rushing the relationships, they argue the show risks perpetuating the same unrealistic standards seen in dating shows featuring younger contestants. Conclusion: will The Golden Bachelorette find its balance?